Ufff Yeh Siyappa is we've heard one of the songs in the movie Dil Parinda, and it's quite appealing in a way that it strikes a chord with the music that it has. Tell me, when you score music for a movie which is a silent movie, how do you communicate through music?
When I listen to the story, first of all, I think because most of the movies have so many dialogues, so much of dialogues, the music gets submerged, and so I felt like there's no dialogue in this movie, and it's a challenge to do a silent movie in the sense, where music drives the whole narrative, and the screenplay was very funny, and it was exciting to score this movie. So while scoring, we came up with the songs. So like, what do we put the song here, the song there, and this is about freedom, like the old Mani Ratnam thing, that oh my, that whole dialogue was there, Janagraj dialogue. So, so here we are after 5 years.
Music is something what we have seen, of late in movies like Sayara, or Metro in Dino, Param Sundari right now. The songs are really catching up, and music lovers are loving that feel, that vibe of music, where they can connect with the movie through music, and the song Dil Parinda also seems like that. Tell me, how do you look at this whole emergence of music being given so much importance again in movies and being promoted in the right way?
Music is always a good thing because music influences society. When bad music comes, people become bad. I really believe that good lyrics, good tunes actually inspire the society. We live in chaos. The chaos should not be augmented by music. It should actually be opposite, be the antidote for that, for all the things which is happening. And whether it's devotional songs or romantic songs, or composers are valued, which is good. Poetry is valued, which is good. I think people are craving for good music and good poetry to come back.
How often do you listen to music, and what kind of music excites you as a listener?
As a listener, I listen to all kinds of stuff. Sometimes I listen to radio, sometimes classic FM, sometimes on iTunes, iRadio, Spotify, or even Reels. You keep going on,
Yes.
and you discover an artist, and then you go, and then sometimes I DM them. They reply back if it's a musician or it's nice. The world is now shrinking.
Okay. Can you mention a little bit about that?
Recently, I DM'd I think like a string instrument. I think the person was Turkish, living in Turkey, I think. And then the other one was a dole player from Pune, and then a classical singer from, I think, Lucknow. And they all respond in a nice way. So we sometimes speak on Insta video.
Oh, great. And that's how you also discover, how people are creating music in different ways in a way. Is that how you also, get inspiration from somewhere? Maybe, people from far off, countries and places.
It is nice actually, because otherwise the world, unlike before where it was very culturally protected, it's much more open now. So we can play the same notes of Indian notes in a Turkish instrument, or on a hurdy-gurdy, or and people do like a different sound.
What's also endearing recently, a family from Kerala, you also commented on that when they came up with the song Tere Bina, the father and the daughter. Tell me, when you see your own song being created, recreated by your fans, by your ardent fans, how does that make you feel, sir?
As long as people don't ignore me, I'm
fine. I don't think people are going to ignore you anytime.
Thank you.
But I mean, do you come across such instances more often on social media, especially now that's the age?
Actually,
or how was it before social media?
Sometimes when we're very close to the song and we're looking at new ideas, and sometimes somebody strips the song, they just play the guitar and then sing the antra. I said, oh, that's a cool idea. So sometimes I take the idea because it's my song anyway. So for Nadan Parinde, somebody played with Kagare More Hittan very slowly. So I use that in the Wonderment tour now, that idea, and then I go back to the Nadan Parinde. So just to give a variation of, instead of like playing like a record to get the audiences excited.